So let's bring in UPS Healthcare President Wes Wheeler. He's been working closely with Operation Warp Speed and Pfizer, and he joins us now from the UPS Command Center in Louisville. Good morning to you, Mr. Wheeler. I just want to paint a picture for viewers right now. In a typical December, UPS is very busy. In this December, with the pandemic shipping, you're extra busy, and now you layer on top of all of that the fact you're shipping vaccines, something that's literally life or death. Just if you could, take us inside that command center. How are things feeling at the moment?
Oh, we're very excited here, of course. We had the first shipment of vaccines come in here last night, yesterday afternoon, actually. Captain Houston Mills flew the first plane in. We unloaded the plane. We distributed through our sort facility here, and then we put all the vaccines out to the rest of the country outbound on flights last night. And all of those vaccines now are sitting at the market, at the destination, ready to be offloaded. I
do want to pause and just sit for a moment at what this moment in our history means. It was back in February when we first started hearing that this was going to be bad. The pandemic had no vaccine, no treatments. Now we have that vaccine. What was it like for you, 40 years in this industry, to see that plane land in Louisville and to know that the process had begun, the beginning of the end?
I think the beginning of the end is the way to describe it. I mean, the way we felt, of course, we're elated. We've been working on this with Warp Speed for 4 or 5 months now, and all the lanes that we've designed all these weeks and months with them, designing the right capacity to make sure we could do this during our peak season was an amazing moment for all of us. It really brought chills for me.
I bet, and at the holidays on top of it all. What should people expect as you embark on this very complicated process? You know, in a normal scenario, it would be reasonable to expect that not every shipment would be successful. As the days and the hours stretch before us, should we anticipate, and do you anticipate hearing that some things have gone wrong?
No, not at all. I mean, I think we've described a couple of times. We have a special label. This has a Bluetooth-enabled radio inside. Every shipment of every vaccine that came from Pfizer will have one of these labels on that box. It gives us visibility inside of all of our facilities in the country. On top of that, we're monitoring GPS location, so we have a lot of redundancy in how we can see these vaccines. So imagine that during the Christmas season, we have a lot of packages, 25 million per day on average. Of course, the vaccines are flowing through the same network, but we're giving them priority. So as they come in, everybody knows their first priority in our system. Our pilots know that they're flying them. Our drivers know that they're driving them. And so we can make sure that even though the Christmas packages are running, that the vaccines will be running in a priority manner.
And how long are you anticipating doing this? How long have you prepared for? The Biden administration has said 100 million shots in 100 days. Today is day 1, but this stretches indefinitely for you at UPS?
We're prepared to do this for whatever it takes. I think we'll be doing this for perhaps years. And you know that we move flu vaccines every year, 60 million vaccines per year. This is not new to us. But the fact that this is minus 100 degrees Fahrenheit, more or less, makes it a little bit more challenging. But we're prepared to do this all the way through the season, whatever it takes.
Yeah, people may not realize
have, orders coming in every day.
You ship the flu vaccines. You also ship organs. You know, the healthcare shipping division is significant there, which you head. I know the fact that this is happening in December is inconvenient, probably logistically. You've got so much else going on. But is it also significant to you that this would happen during the holiday season?
Of course. I mean, you could also imagine that we're delivering our own Christmas present to the American people and to the world. I mean, the vaccine is the beginning of the end of this pandemic. We're very excited to do that. And the fact that it's at Christmas time, it wasn't planned that way, but here it is, and we're very happy to deliver for everybody.
It is a gift to the American people. Mr. Wes Wheeler, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.